Welcome back to Sports Katti. We continue the World Cup with Group F, and now we are really starting with the Group of Deaths. Four teams, all four good teams. So let's look at Belgium. Belgium is a bit past their golden generation, a little bit, just a little bit past. But they have a very good youth program. But I don't think the Belgian youngsters have done enough to replace their big names on a one-to-one basis. And especially it is in the defense that they're really weak. On the other hand, Croatia also is past their golden generation that played into 2018, but their stars have aged a little bit slowly compared to Belgium. You see Modric, you see Brozovic, and they also have a well-rounded team in the sense that their youngsters have addressed. For example, the defense was an aging problem for Croatia, and Josko Gvardiol has stepped up. I'll talk about him a bit later. And you get to Canada, this is a success of a well-planned program. It is an exciting project that has happened in the last 3 or 4 years. And this would be an excellent platform for these youngsters just to show their talent to the world before they host the next World Cup in 4 years. Morocco, this makes this group really exciting. This is one of the top African nations. They're very quick, high-footed, high-energy football. They have really pacey talents. What do you see in this group, Rohit?
You rightly mentioned this group is, for me, one of the group of death. I know we're coming to the group of death, but this is definitely one of the challenging groups. You rightly mentioned there are 4 teams. Belgium, 4 years back, it would have been obvious to say that Belgium will go through from this group as champions. That is very clear. But now in the current situation, you rightly pointed Belgium team is waning. But for me personally, Belgium still has a lot of talent, a lot of big talent. And personally for me, Kevin De Bruyne is maybe the best midfielder in the world currently. And he plays for Belgium. So, it can... I still think they have enough firepower to take them through the group and top the group. So for me, Belgium goes first. And, I'm not sure whether you plan to talk about Doku coming forward. They have Lukaku as one of the big strikers in the Belgium lineup. But some name which I have been hearing about is the backup striker that Belgium is having. So I want to watch that also. So they do have some replacements, but not in all positions possibly. And obviously they have the Hazards there. Maybe one of them is slightly aged out, but there is still Torgan Hazard who can play. So Belgium still has a lot of players. I don't want to go through the team. Coming to Canada and Morocco. Now, these are teams I really want to see them perform. I want to see Canada and Morocco to step up and own this World Cup, or like show that they are up there. Canada top their qualifications group stages and comfortably, and they have certain individual big talents. Alphonso Davies has been playing for Bayern Munich since when he was 17 or so. So there are like individual top players, but want to know how they can perform as a team in a big stage. That is something which will need to be seen, and that is what Canada's challenge is going to be. Coming to Morocco, you rightly mentioned again. They are a team which is going to play high energy football, and they have a few good players in their team. They have Ziyech from Chelsea who is there. Maybe yes, he's also aging a bit, but for me the standout player for them is Hakimi. I know you don't generally say a right back as a standout player, but Hakimi is the standout player for them, and and he has been playing. He's playing for the top club in the world. So for me, Morocco is a challenging team also. But here is where I'm going to go away from what you predicted. For me, Croatia is a team I'm not so looking forward to watch. Because, yes, they did wonderfully well in 2018, but I feel they have the same team again. And they are at least 4 years older, and already they were 30 plus then. And yes, Modric is still playing day in, day out. Kovacic is still playing day in, day out. But Modric, Kovacic, Perisic, this is not the team which, as a football fan, shows me a lot of I want to enthusiasm to watch. So I really hope that it's Canada or Morocco that goes second and Belgium tops the group. but my brain still says it's definitely going to be Belgium and Croatia. That's from my side.
Yeah, that does make sense. As you put it. I mean, you mentioned most of the players, but I just want to mention Croatia. I'm really excited to see how Josko Gvardiol. He was forced to play as a left back in the Euros, and he really stepped up. And at that time moment, he was just 19, and now he's maybe a bit 21, probably or 20, I think. So it would be really exciting to see how he leads the line for Croatia. A really exciting talent. One name for Belgium, I think, who has been really in top form in the English Premier League is Trossard, and I'm a bit excited. He has not got much of the opportunity for Belgium, but I think he should be starting for Belgium, given his form, in the club. And as you mentioned, yeah, Canada. You have to watch. It's Davies. Everyone knows Davies, but watching Davies in a big tournament will be the first time for everyone. And even I haven't watched Davies much for the Canadian team because he was injured and he couldn't play for Canada much. So it would be exciting to watch. And if you haven't watched Alphonso Davies, this is the name to watch when you watch Canada. And yeah, Hakimi, again, the same thing. One plays as a left back for Bayern, the other one plays as a right back for Paris Saint-Germain. But for the national teams, both of these players must be taking a little bit more attacking roles. Maybe Hakimi might be playing as a right midfielder, probably, or Davies might be playing as one of those wingers for Canada. So that's all we have from this group of death. Until next time, stay safe. Goodbye.